Have anyone ever heard of someone using a word or seen a word and just thought to yourself like, okay, what did she mean or what did he mean by that? I don't know what that means. Or seen a word and was like, what is that? Okay, so that's what happened to me with the word that I chose to research. I chose to research the word irony. This is irony. IRONY, irony. Okay, for some odd reason, I saw one of my social media friends use the word, and so I didn't know what it was. A lot of times when I see something and I don't know what it means, I automatically start doing my research. Like, I want to know what that is. So, but this gave me the opportunity to go get more into it and do a little bit more research on it to see what it really means. So today we'll be discussing how irony was originated and the definition of irony. And we'll also be discussing, I'll be discussing how the word is used, how the term is used. Okay, so the first thing we will discuss is where it was originated and how it was originated from the Greek term Eronia. It's spelled Eroneia, Eronia. That's the Greek term, and then the Latin form would be Ironia. I'm quite sure, like some of you have heard of Ironia, similar to ironic. Okay, so that's how it was originated from those two words, Ironia and Ironia, spelled Ironia. Okay, and the definition of the word irony. Irony is a figure of speech in which the intended meaning is the opposite of the literal meaning. The term usually converts sarcasm under a serious or friendly pretense. It's kind of like when somebody uses the word, it kind of sounds sarcastic and it come off as kind of being mean from time to time. Let's see, this is how the word is pronounced. The word is pronounced irony, like IRENE, irony. That's how it's pronounced. Okay, and I just went over the definition with you, saying that it's kind of a sarcastic term, however, and it means the total opposite. Say, for instance, you say one thing, say like you say, oh, that somebody did a bad job on something, maybe something that they cooked or something. I'm gonna just give an example. Maybe somebody cooked something and you want to be sarcastic and say, "Oh, that was great. That was good," and meaning that was really bad. It didn't taste too good. And this is another example. This is that I found online. Irony. And the opposite of irony they have here. I thought this was real funny, so that's why I chose to use this as your presentational aid. Irony, the opposite of wrinkly. It's awkward, right? Kind of sarcastic too. Okay, yeah, but that's the word that I chose to do my research on, and so it gave me a chance to find out a little bit more about it. And most of the time, like I said once before, it's like the total opposite of something. Say, for instance, I'm gonna give another example of what irony is. Say we're talking about a lemon. If I was to say, oh, the lemon is, oh, that's sweet as a lemon. But we all know that a lemon is sour, so I just use that and you would call that a situational, some type of situational something I was reading about as far as using the term irony. And it's very sarcastic and funny in a sense. Yeah, but I find the word to be kind of humorous, so a lot of times you could come off as being mean, but it's just humor. And I really just thought it was funny once I looked it up and seen what it actually meant, and hopefully you will too.